Hello everybody, this is Jeff42 doing a tutorial for 42's Orb of Valhalla. Let's get started here. Let's start a new game. I'll skip over the configuration options. There's all kinds of things you can configure to start the game, but let's just start the game right away. Okay, so the basic idea behind the game, of course, is to match a bunch of stuff. You got to match 3 or 4 things together, whether they are gold or swords or potions or whatever. The stuff that happens on the bottom interacts with the stuff that happens on top. So you'll notice that we're right up against a goblin here, so we got to destroy him. So let's match some swords. Okay, now we are at full health, so it doesn't matter if you match potions or not. But early on in the game, I like to match a bunch of scrolls so that you can get a spell really quickly. So let's see if we can build up some scrolls. Now notice there's a bug here. Like a lot of stuff in this game, you can touch it and something will pop up and you'll be able to see a description of what it is. Happens for bugs. There's stuff on top. There's down in the lower right, you can touch it and find out what each of the icons means for the stuff that you're gathering. Let's go ahead and destroy the bug and also destroy the goblin we're next to. And we don't want to match those scrolls quite yet. We want to see if we can make a nice big match. And you notice you get a lot of gold. The gold you can use later on in shops. Okay, also notice on the top here there are spider webs, and if you play other classes there will be other types of objects. But if you swipe a spider web, you'll notice that some bugs appear. Those bugs, you'll need to destroy those bugs, but you get 2 karma, 2 blue karma for each one of the bugs that appear. So although it's annoying that you got to deal with the bugs, you get 6 karma as a result. And you need karma in order to be able to upgrade yourself so that in future games you can be more powerful. Okay, we got 47. So a little bit more and we should be able to get a spell. Can't get at that guy down in the lower corner there, so oh, notice that the power that you get when you match stuff goes up more than linearly. So you get 1, 2, 3 for getting 3 chests, but if you go to 4 you actually get 4.1. So it keeps going up like that. So it makes sense to make large matches. Alright, now if we just need a few more scrolls and we should be able to get a spell. Okay, so we get the choice of 4 spells right now. You select 7 spells when you configure your game, and you get randomly select 4 from among those. You can touch them, of course, to find out what they do. I like Destroyer of Worlds. It's a fun spell, so let's go ahead and buy that. We don't have enough for another spell, so we're just get the 1. Now, no, we don't actually need the Destroyer of the Worlds right now. The enemies aren't that tough on here, but just for fun, let's just go ahead and blow them all up. Yeah, leaves behind a lot of destruction. So all the enemies are dead, but of course all of your other stuff is destroyed, and the swords are all lit in fire. That only works if you actually unlock fire swords in the karma tree. Okay, so if you touch down, you can see the spell here, but if you don't want to activate it, you have to slide off. But this one actually is already been activated. You can't activate it again for 18 more turns, according to the number there. But let's just go back and look at the configuration options. Oh, you can continue game at any time, so quit out and then hit continue, and you'll be back right where you were. So hit new game. Start new game. It hasn't actually deleted your old game yet. That doesn't happen until you hit start game in the corner here. So let's look at what we can do here. You can change your name up here. That configures how the name shows up in the history in the high score table. You can select the various difficulty levels. If you hold down on them, you can find out how difficult they are. You can configure your class, allocate karma, or in here you can buy the game. So let's look at the allocate karma. In the lower right you can see how much karma you've gathered, and you just need to tap on one of these things and hit unlock. before you buy the game, you can unlock everything on the left-hand side, but if you want to go any further than the left-hand side, you need to buy the game. And let's change class. There's a lot of configuration you can do here. At the top, you can select among the classes that you've unlocked. Right, I've got all the classes unlocked right now, but you'll have to get, I believe, if you get the knight up to level 4, then you'll be able to unlock the alchemist, and I think the builder here unlocks at level 3 of the alchemist. So once you're on these things, you can configure the various types of things here. Like let's say we're on the knight and we want to you hold on and find out what these spells do, and then you decide, you just drag right here, and the 7 spells right up there, those are the ones that will be available to you in game. And down here we have trade-offs. You unlock 1 trade-off block per level, and you can choose to do things like you get an additional 5% of all your weapons will be fire weapons, but the disadvantage is that 5% of your scrolls will be on fire and therefore useless. So there's a lot of different things you can configure. When you're done, just click save, and then go ahead and start your game, and you'll start off as whatever you're at. So let's start a game as a barbarian quick. Alright, we're starting as a barbarian. There's a variety of changes that happen. For instance, there's a spell that I configured there that's only available to barbarian, which allows you to clear the board using gold. And to go along with that, there are things up here that you can swipe to get gold. For instance, this little statue right there. Swipe it, and you get 25 gold. So you get a lot of gold all at once. Notice how all the weapons are replaced with the appropriate weapon for the barbarian. And there's a variety of other things that are different per class that you can discover. So, but that is the an intro to the game in a nutshell. I am having a lot of fun building this thing, so I would really love any feedback you guys want to give. All right, and click on the forum here and talk to me on Reddit. All right, thanks. Bye.